Hi, welcome to Improved Health for Seniors. So today we're going to do some gentle exercises. This class is designed for people that have mobility issues, possibly arthritis, and I just want you to do what works for you. If something is too much for you, then just take it down a notch and just listen to your body, okay? So if you can, have some water bottles that you can use as your weights. You don't necessarily need to use them. It's totally up to what works for you. So you want to have a chair with your back up straight. You want to have your feet flat on the floor, and preferably with running shoes or sneakers, something that is comfortable on your feet. Okay, so let's get started. So we're just going to start with rotating those wrists, and then going in the other direction. And we're going to bring the arms overhead, taking a deep breath in and breathing out. Let's do that 2 more times. Deep breath in and breathing out. 1 more time. And breathing out. Okay, let's bring those arms forward. So we're just going to bring both arms forward, and I just want you to bring those arms back. So forward and back. So if you can't bring the elbows all the way back, just bring them as far back as what's comfortable. A lot of people have shoulder injuries, and you really need to listen to your body, and if it's causing pain, then don't do the exercise. And keep going. Let's do 2 more. Excellent. All right, this time we're going to bring the arm overhead. So bring that arm up. Again, if this is causing you shoulder pain, bring the arm forward instead. So we're going to pull down and reach up. So if you want to increase this a little bit, then just pull down, really make those muscles work by pretending there's resistance. And 1 more. Excellent. To the other side. So bringing that arm up and pull down. And 3 more. Excellent. Good. Okay, bringing both of those arms forward as if we're swimming. So really stretching those arms. So stretching forward and around. And 3 more. And last one. Good. Okay, let's switch down to lower body. We're just going to tap a foot forward and then the other side. This is 5, 6, 7, 1 more on each side. Excellent. Now we're going to switch to one side. So I just want you to bring that one leg out and back in. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Excellent. Let's switch to the other side. Now, if you're in a wheelchair and you're having a hard time getting your leg out, if you're able to, you can bring yourself a little bit forward on your chair, and then you might be able to have that range of motion to be able to move out to the side. If you can't, then just tap as far to the side as you can. And last one. Good. This time I'd like you to just tap your heel forward. So tapping that heel forward. And again, it might be easier if you're a little bit out on the edge of the chair as well. Seven. 1 more on each side. Excellent. All right, let's just bring those heels up. So we're going to lift our heels as high as we can and back down. So we're strengthening our calves here, reducing the risk of our falls if we have stronger legs, stronger calves to keep us balanced. And 2 more. And last one. Excellent. Okay, you might need to move your feet a little bit forward, and then this time you're just going to bring your toes up. So lifting those toes up, working the front of our legs here. And 4 more. Last one. Good. Okay. Okay, let's just go into a gentle march. So we're just gonna bring those feet up and down. So we're gonna go slowly. This class is designed for those of us who want to just get back into exercise. Now, if this pace is even too fast for you, then just slow it down. You have to do what works for you. Excellent. Now, if you can, bring those feet wide. Keep going. Okay, bringing those feet back in. And now we're gonna do a leg extension. So what I want you to do, so you're sitting back in your chair for this one, I want you to do is just raise one foot up. So you're just gonna raise that foot, concentrate on tightening that quad muscle. So tighten that muscle and back down. So squeeze and down. And if you can, if you're able to, have your back off the backrest to challenge your core, making your core stronger. Now, one of the things I see in my class whenever I teach classes is people sometimes lifting their leg up and kicking. That's a lot harder. Just keep your leg resting on the chair, okay? It's just your lower leg that is going forward. Switching to the other side. So concentrating on squeezing that quad muscle. And this is 6 and 2 more. 7 and 8. Excellent. Let's give that lower body a bit of a break. We're going to switch back to upper body. So what I want you to do is, if you can, grab onto those water bottles. If you don't have the bottles, or if you don't have a weight, that's fine. You can do it without as well. And maybe if you're just starting out, that it might be best not to have any weights. Okay, but if you do have them, grab those water bottles or weights. And what I want you to do is I want you to lean forward and then have those arms or your weight, the water bottles or weights down but towards the floor. And you're just gonna row those elbows up. So it's like there's a string attached from the ceiling to your elbows, and your elbows are just being pulled up to the ceiling and back down. And then pretend one of these water bottles is in between the center of your upper back, and you're squeezing that water bottle as you bring your arms up. So squeeze and down. So it's like we're trying to push all that water out of that bottle in between our shoulder blades. Squeeze and down. And we've got one more. Excellent. Okay, sitting up straight. Now if you can just bring your body out to the end of your chair, and then I want you to lean back in your chair, having the weights here or your arms here, and you're just gonna press forward. So pressing forward and back down. So we're working our chest and our arms. And we've got one more. Excellent. Okay, sitting up straight again. So since we're in this position, let's have the water bottles or our hands on our knees. So your legs are at a 90-degree angle here. You're just lifting those calves up and back down. So up and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 more. All right. Okay, bringing those weights down, and let's just do a bicep curl. So we're curling those weights to our shoulders, and then I want you to press it over your head as well. So to the shoulders, and then press up. Back to the shoulders, and down. And we've got 4 more for this one. Now, if this is hard on your shoulders, I want you to press forward instead. You don't want to use too heavy of a weight for this one. Last one. And press and down. Good. Okay, you still have the water in your hands. We're just going to lean forward. So this one, we're doing a tricep kick back. So we are going to push that bottle to the back wall. Okay, so you're pressing the water back and then bringing it back to the shoulder. So my arms, the upper arms aren't moving at all. You're just pressing back and forward. When I'm bringing the weight back, I'm squeezing the back of my arms to work my triceps. And you want to pause briefly when the weights are back because that's when you're concentrating on that tricep muscle. Excellent. All right, sitting back up straight. We're gonna have one weight on the side. We're gonna work our shoulders here. So we're just gonna bring that weight out to the side. So bringing it up, so just to about chin level, chin, eye level, and back down. So up and down. Now, if this is bothering your shoulder, do it without weight. So many people have shoulder injuries, and including myself, so I'm limited with what I can do with my shoulder. And I see that all the time in my classes as well, that a lot of people have pain in their shoulders and are limited with their mobility. And last one. Excellent. Let's switch to the other side. So going out and back down. 3, 4, and 2 more. And last one. Good. All right, let's do the same thing now going forward. So we're just gonna bring that weight forward and down, switching to the other side. And down. Again, use your judgment on whether you use weight or not for this one. So this is 4, 5, 7, and our last one on each side. Good. Okay, let's do one more bicep curl. So we're just gonna do a hammer curl. So this time bring the top of the bottle to your shoulders and down. I want you to think about squeezing those biceps. Your biceps are in your upper arm. Squeeze and down. Now, if you're finding this really easy, you may want to try one of my other classes or use a heavier weight. Depending on where you're at, you could use anywhere between a 1 pound weight to a 5 pound weight. And last one. Excellent. Okay, let's put those bottles down. We're gonna go back to lower body. So we're gonna do some more leg strengthening exercises like we did before. We're gonna do a leg extension. We need to get these quads strong, and that keeps us walking longer and reduces the chance of falls. So let's bring that leg back up like we did before, concentrating on squeezing that quadricep muscle and back down. So stay with the same leg. 2 and down. 3, 4, 5, 3 more. Last one. Excellent. Other side. So bring that leg up, squeeze, and down. 2, 3, 4. Two more. Excellent. Okay, let's bring those legs back out again. So bring one leg out and back in. So out and in. 3, 4, 5. Last one. Good. Switching to the other side. 3, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Okay, let's go to the upper body again. So we're gonna bring one arm up, other arm is down, and the other arm is up, and we're just gonna alternate. So going up, and again, just go to whatever height works for you. If this is bothering your shoulders, then just go to whatever height you can manage without it causing any pain. And if this is too fast, then just slow it down. These are good ones to do. I mean, we're always reaching for stuff in our cupboards. So, I mean, it is a functional movement, something we do every day with having to reach up for something. Let's just do a few more. Good. Okay, let's bring both arms forward. And we're gonna use our muscles a little bit more this time. I want you to really think about concentrating. Earlier I said about if you want to think about there being resistance, but this time really do think about resistance being here. So you're pulling something really heavy, pulling it back, and then I want you to really push it out of the way and push forward. So pulling back and then really pushing. So you can feel a big difference if you really think about there being resistance there. So pull and then push. The muscles in my arms right now are all working to pull and push. My back is working. And let's do 2 more. Last one. Excellent. Okay, relax those shoulders for a minute. Let's just bring them back. All right, let's go back to our shoulders. We're gonna bring our arms up. And what I want you to do is just do little circles. So my arms are straight as I can have them, basically. I see a lot of people doing it like this or just moving their hands. So really try and concentrate on having your arms out straight and then doing little circles. So we're not going fast here, and this can bother some people with their shoulders as well. So just keep the circles little. And if you find this too hard for your shoulders, then you can just keep your arms out. So just having your arms out is still a workout. You're challenging your body with trying to keep those arms up. Okay, let's bring those hands together. And then I want you to turn your hands and I want you to push back. Okay, so you're pushing forward and then pushing back. Excellent. 3, push, 4. So your arms may be tired already. If your arms are tired, give them a little break and then come back into it, but we're almost done this one anyway. 2 more. Last one. All right, bring those hands back in. Bring those shoulders back again. All right, so you're going to punch forward for this one. So we're just gonna alternate arms. So just pushing, punching, and coming back in. Excellent. All right, relax those arms. Let's just rotate those wrists. Other direction. And we're gonna just bring one arm up overhead, stretching those arms up, or that arm up, reaching as high as you can to the ceiling. I want you to have your feet shoulder width apart, and then lean over to the side gently. And bringing that arm back down, other side. So we're gonna reach up as high as we can. And then leaning over to the side. And bringing that arm back down. Reaching pressing our hands out to the walls. So really press, so it's like you're reaching for each side, but your fingers are pointed up to the ceiling. And then just point those fingers down to the floor. You'll feel the stretch change. It's now in the upper part of our arms, in our forearms, just here. And then I want you to bring those arms forward and pressing towards me. So press, feeling that stretch in your back. Good. Bring those hands together and bring those arms back as far as you can. Just feel that in your chest. You'll feel this in your chest and also in your arms. Good. Okay, bringing one arm out in front. This one can be a bit confusing for people, but bring that arm in front. So you're bringing it in front of your body. With the other hand, you're just pulling that arm to bring it closer to you. So this is stretching that shoulder. So it's stretching the shoulder that's in front. Bringing that arm down, let's bring the other side up. So bring it up, bring it across the body, pull it in to your body, feeling that stretch in the shoulder. Excellent. All right, let's bring one leg up. We're going to stretch that leg, so pointing the toes towards you. So flexing that foot. And then pointing the toes away. And rotating that ankle. And the other direction. Switching to the other side, so flexing that foot. And pointing the toes away. And rotating that ankle. Other direction. Good, bringing that foot back on the floor. So we're gonna finish off with some breathing. We're just gonna take a deep breath in. I want you to bring your arms overhead as you take a deep breath in. So in through the nose, and then big breath out through the mouth. In through the nose, and big breath out. Last time. And big breath out. All right, so one thing I would like you to do is drink some water. I've been reading recently about how a lot of people are dehydrated, so try and drink some water after the class to hydrate yourself. And if you can, subscribe. If you like the class or if you want to watch more classes, please subscribe. There's a red subscribe button down at the bottom. And if you hit the little bell beside it, that's for the notifications. So when I create a new class, and you press the notification button, it'll tell you when there are new classes that are being released. Okay, and please give a thumbs up if you liked it. It helps me with my channel, and it helps me want to make more classes for everybody, because if I'm helping people, then that is what I'm here for. Okay, and write comments in the section below if you have any comments to say. If there's something you liked or something that you'd like to see in the future, please let me know. I don't know if there are things you want to see unless you tell me, so please tell me. Thank you for subscribing, and tell your friends and family, if you have seniors in your friends and family, which I'm sure you do, if you would like to share the classes. Thank you so much, and I wish you a great day. Bye for now.